Alright, a quick 10,000 mile update on the Husky Enduro. Just got back from Beatty yesterday where it crossed 10,000 miles since I bought it. Bought it new in 23, fall of 23. It's like September, October. And I now put 10,000 miles on it. In the last, well, just actually this weekend, I had to install my side stand sensor because my side stand sensor got broken, physically broken, which is kind of a problem on these bikes. So there was that. Also, you can see a shiny new shifter because the rubber section of my other one, I don't know, disappeared somewhere. Hard to say what happened there. I did a few months ago have a radiator failure. It's like started leaking right up here. So replaced it just with a OEM radiator. That's about the only problems I've had with it. Other than that, it's just maintenance. This tire is TKC 80, starting to get thin. I usually replace them at 4 millimeters. This might be just a little more than that, but I go through rear tires a lot. The last one I replaced only had 1,100 miles on it. That was an Anarchy Wild. Then I went back to the TKC 80s, and I've got a new TKC 80 Gen 2 for the rear I'm going to put on here any day now. Just still wearing that one down a bit. Let's see what else about the bike. Yeah, it's been a great bike. I kind of ride somewhere between dual sport and adventure, probably slightly more to the adventure-ish side, I suppose, but I don't go on long road trips. I think the longest highway run I've made on this bike is less than 120 miles. I do have the Seat Comfort XL seat, and mine has reasonably compliant foam in it. You can order these with different firmnesses. I got mine that's reasonably compliant, but even then, 2 hours on the highway with this, your butt's feeling it. So I wouldn't call it a proper adventure bike, but then again, it's not a proper lightweight dual sport either. But nice thing is, if you're going to have one bike, this is a bike to have because it does it all reasonably well. Yeah, I guess that's most of the update on it. I did have one other thing I was going to mention. I actually had this, so the rear subframe has a couple of mounts down low. You can't see them. It's like up in there on the other side. You can almost see the other side. Yeah, right there. So, yeah, several months ago, after some many very hard, rocky, harsh rides, this bike takes a beating. I was putting the bike away and I grabbed the rear and the whole subframe was loose. And I found out my front main subframe mount bolts, which are behind the plastic here. This one was backed out most of the way. The other one was backed out all of the way. And then it literally sheared the bolt down here. And so the whole subframe was loose. That's another problem on these bikes. So just check the bolts, make sure they're tight. We won't have that problem, but there are subframe reinforcement kits available to help take care of that too. Other than that, like I said, it's been a great bike, honestly. Love this thing. Rides great. I get usually a little under 50 miles to the gallon on mostly off-road riding with a little street mixed in there. If I take it on the highway, at highway speeds, it'll get less, especially if I have my windshield on. I don't have my windshield on right now. I only use it sometimes, but it mounts right there. And when I have that on and cruising at highway speeds, especially into a headwind, the mileage can significantly reduce. I've had it up into the low 60s if I have, a ride where I'm in sixth gear and just kind of cruising at, say, under 50, 55 miles an hour, then it'll get in the 60s. So I've been quite happy with that. I did have to replace the battery. Only lasted 2 years, but again, here that's quite common on these bikes. on motorcycles, period, honestly. Off-road motorcycles, that is. I also live in a very hot desert environment, and that's hard on batteries as well. So, yeah, I guess that's about it.